Well, hey there, Leos. How's it going? Leo and those cross-watching for people with Leos in their chart. That's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be an intuitive card spread for you. We're going to use the Fairies Oracle. We're using animal medicine. So that would be neo-shamanism, the spirit of the animals and what they teach us. And we'll toss a little tarot in there too. Okay, so calling in guides, angels, anyone from the highest good with a message for Leo and those watching Leo, watching for Leo, for about 7 days from whenever you see this, okay? So just pull in some cards here. We're using the Fairies Oracle first. See if we have any more jumpers coming out of this. Okay. So the first card that came out, and the only one that actually flipped over, was Ecstasis. Yes. This is the, right? This is the ultimate yay moment. This is when the thing, it's like the Jack in the Box moment, where it's like, you know, and everybody plays with the Jack in the Box because they like the toy. They like the thrill of it, right? But this is something that we've been and we've been doing it, knowing that the thing was coming, and knowing it would be great when it did, but not really sure because we've just been winding and trying to be. I know that there's been a big vibe lately of surrender, and so we're kind of like, okay, well, here's the okay to universe or whoever it is that you speak to, right? Okay, I want this, or okay, I accept, and then like winding the thing, and then so here we are in the week ahead, where it's like I can just see like people high five, like a slow motion high five, like that end where you're running, and it's like that final moment where like, yes, you know, because we also, yes, because we have here Tabira of the waters. This is someone who accepts the change, and that's what I was saying before, is that someone was like, I surrender. I know what I want the outcome to be. I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to be patient. I'm willing to push through this thing slowly but surely, and I will feel each moment as it comes. But this is both a very, here you have all this earth. Okay, that's your 3D. That's doing the motions. That's feeling the thing every single day. But then here you have this, the emotions, the 3D, the feeling of intertwining together, allowing it, and it's like a very peaceful. And when you did the letting go thing, however you did that, I surrender. Okay. Somehow or other, you were able to manifest this to like, it, the word I'm looking for is gracefully. You've gracefully allowed this thing to flow in, or you, the word ushered in this thing slowly but surely, to where we're like, it's almost like slow motion. It's beautiful, whatever it is. But here we have Indy, okay? And I think the reason Leo is dealing with somebody who might be a Libra, because that's the wishy-washy, indecisive. That's Libra's trait. Virgos are like that. Cancers are like that. But we've been dealing with somebody who's been, this is a repeated pattern of, yes, I will. Okay, no, I won't. Yes, I will. Okay, no, I won't. And I think at some point, Leo or whoever we're talking about was trying to control that because they knew better. Like, if you would just do it this way, it would work out best for you because I've been there, I've done that, I've seen it, I'm watching, I'm the unbiased one-armed man on the grassy knoll or whatever, right? But this person was like, yeah, okay, I believe you. Okay, no, I don't. And it feels very frustrating. So at some point or other, Leo or whoever we're talking about here just went, you know what? I know what the best outcome would be, and I'm telling this to the universe. This is what I feel needs to happen. However you manifest that correctly, right? To where now this person's like, you know what? I finally see the bigger picture. I see what's more important. So let's go with this way. And then Leo's like, ecstasy! Hooray! This is like the what are those noisemakers? It's a very high five moment. Like, yes. It might even be like your spirit folks who are like, they did it. They did it. Finally. Now we can move on to this like next level or next phase or whatever. That might be everybody. That might be you talking about your person. It could be, there's a lot of like, yes, that someone finally made. And it's not just that they made a decision, because a decision can be made. This is taking action. There's action taken behind something that's very important. And it makes somebody else like, okay, good. It just feels like the right thing to do. And like Leo knew that the whole time. Yeah, see, you got the sacred spinner. This is the wheel. This is something, that's what I was saying, that Leo knew the whole time. Or whoever this is resonating for. Whoever this is. Tabira, right? This is the Wheel of Fortune. This somewhere in their own, like, is there, you can watch a spider weave a web. Let's say you're in an old house and you see a spider and you watch it do its thing, and you're watching and watching and you're watching it weave it, and you're like, you really shouldn't weave that there. As soon as it gets warm out and we open that window, you're going to lose your web. But the spider's like, I'm the master creator of this web. And the cat's like, you do understand that as soon as you're done, I'm going to spin that wheel. And I'm going to send you on the ride of your life, brother. And the spider's like, I do what I want. I weave my own web. And the cat's like, all right. Why don't you go ahead and do that? I'll wait until you're done and it's all good and polished. And that would be the universe, like, or karma. Like, okay. And Leo is the one sitting there going, you really shouldn't weave that web there. And the spider's like, I do what I want. This would be the spider. I do what I want. And the universe comes in like, because this, because like I was saying, Leo finally lets go. And the universe is like, thank you for getting out of the way. Now let us. And I'm just like, Bob Barker and that big giant thing that they spin. What's that called? It's a big wheel. You spin it. And you either win or you don't. You get kind of close. Spin it again. Maybe get a little closer or ruin the whole thing. Right? Seven of Pentacles. Okay, but also the Deer. This is innocence. This is somebody who has been... I love deer medicine. Okay, I absolutely love it. But this is not stag. This is the doe. This is somebody who has been putting in the effort, okay, cautiously, but innocently, naturally. It is the natural instinct of the doe to gather and hunt and protect and create shelter and do all these things by their natural will. There's no like foul intent. You're not going to see like a shifty doe. You know what I'm saying? Like there's not going to be like this doe like with a patch and, like a pirate. I don't know. What would they even do? Are you following me? Like, I can't come up with any logical reason why they would be like a shifty or like a shady doe. My point is that this Tabira, the one who's saying they're like, you really shouldn't, putting in all this effort, being like, well, maybe you shouldn't weave the web right there. Do you see the cat that's going to get you? Do you see how, putting in all this tangible effort and all these attempts to try to get this spider to be like, to stop tipping the scales in one way or the other. This is basically just like a really long-winded way of me saying that somebody really really, really cares about somebody else who has been making bad choices. No, I was gonna like go off on this thing like where it's like they didn't mean for it to be a bad choice, but whatever. The spider was very much like, I do what I want. When everybody else was like, don't weave that there. Somebody's gonna spin the wheel and your web's gonna fall apart, and the spider's like, I'm doing this anyway. And that attitude is why they don't have a web anymore. And so Tabira of the Waters let go and said, Godspeed, with loving intent, and in come the change. It's the Wheel of Fortune, right? That's kind of like what needed to happen. It was almost, and I'm not saying that the person who cared a whole lot was creating a block, but they kind of were creating a block because they were trying to control how the spider moved their web or undid their web or put their web somewhere else or whatever. It's spider stuff, right? The spider also talks about the shadow of the self, and they often show, depending on the web that they weave, show, it's not always negative qualities, but it's stuff that is deep, right? And maybe they were weaving it right there because that's what they felt like they needed at the moment. I don't know. But the point is that there's something that happens in the week ahead for Leo or Leo's crosswatcher that's where they're like, yes. Everybody is like, finally, this good thing happened. Okay? So let's go see what that is. If you're interested in following me, the link for the extended is in the box below to Vimeo. And we will take this a bit further and we will expand and get timing cards and all this stuff. For those of you where this is where we part ways, you guys, for those of whoever this is that is very loving and is the doe, right? You guys are just, I just want to pinch your cheeks. You're so sweet. That's so, it's because I can feel the energies, right? It's very innocent. It's very pure. Okay. And I appreciate that. So thanks for letting me join in with you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And let's go on over to Vimeo and see what happens next, okay? Until next time, have a good one. Bye, Leo.